Good morning. This is Hire It Done. My name's Adam Helfman. What a great Saturday. Sunny. I got a studio full of amazing people. I don't know what to do with myself today. I'm just in like La La Land. It's so good. And I'm hungry. So, you know what that means when I'm hungry. Anyways, in studio right now is the beautiful Miss Ashley Thomas from the Sherwood Forest Garden Center. Hi.
Thanks, Adam. Hi.
Welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
And we have another guest, Chuck Ty from SPS Glass Block. Did I say it right?
Yes, sir.
I love that.
Say it 5 times fast.
Chuck Ty.
Chuck Ty, yeah.
Do you know Chuck Norris?
I wish. I wish.
Just curious.
He could do my job in one punch, right?
You just think about him in Basement Stop
Yeah,
Leaking.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Think about it, baby. Exactly.
So real quick, introduce yourself and tell everyone what you do.
My name is Chuck Ty. I'm owner of SPS Glass Block and Egress. So we do glass block egresses. I've been doing masonry work for the last 15 years. So we do foundation repairs, a little bit of everything.
I love that. How long have you been doing it?
I started way back in 06, 07 with someone else, and then I broke off and started my own company about 5 years ago and never looked back.
Yeah, and your reputation is really, really good. Plus, you know, obviously we've seen your work, but it's good to have honest contractors out there. How busy are you right now?
We're pretty busy. You know, and getting busier. So
isn't that unbelievable?
I love it.
What's your number one issue right now with being busy? Is it labor? Is it, you know, timing, weather? What is the number one cause to slow down?
You know, a little bit of everything. As you get, you know, more busy, more problems. Getting material sometimes is an issue. You know, we're still having some material backups, especially if someone wants to get the custom stuff. That's always hard to get. So that's, you know, a couple weeks out for that. Labor is always going to be an issue in the trades right now, especially hard-working trades like mine. You know, it's hard to get kids, younger guys to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Ashley, when you do flowers for people and you're out at the house, you know, sprucing up, do you ever see like water issues where water's going against the foundation or headaches?
All the time. All the time. In most cases, I bring it up, but when
Always
you're
like,
busy
okay.
and you're busy, that kind of goes back door. But especially with, you know, well water.
Oh, yeah,
See the
well,
erosion.
that's true. So maybe before you leave today, we'll get his number and guys can collaborate.
Great idea.
You know, because if you need to plant flowers, you got to go to Sherwood Forest.
Sound plant flowers.
Or trees or mulch or
Fantastic.
boxwoods.
Awesome.
So we have Chuck Ty from SPS Glass Block and Foundation. Okay. If someone calls you and wants to get either glass block windows, wants an egress window, or some foundation repair, how fast can you get out there? I know you're busy.
Usually I can try to get out there about within a week or so. You know, I'm a working boss, so from 6 or 7 in the morning to about 6, 7 at night, I'm out in the field with the guys getting the work done. So right now it's nice. The daylight runs until 9 o'clock, so I can get out afterwards and
Knock some stuff out.
And like today after this, I'm going to be looking at jobs all day. So
You are going to be running around.
Yeah, running all over the place.
What's the number, or is there a website? What's the best way to get a hold of you?
Best way to get a hold of me is you can text me or call me on my cell number. It's 734-320-1664, or you can go to our website, spsglassblock.com, all one word, and fill out a request for
S. Stanley Peter Stanley, glassblock.com.
all one word, yep.
Perfect. By the way, have you ever been to Crumble Cookie?
I have had some before, yes.
You have. Do you love it?
Yeah, it's pretty good, yeah.
Ashley, have you ever had Crumble yet?
I haven't.
You have not?
Nope.
Oh,
This
well,
is
you're...
the first time, but that cutter,
Right?
I'm just amazed that they have a cookie cutter.
Well, we are lucky because I met the guys from Crumble Cookie, and I'm fortunate enough to live by one, and so I was, harassing them, and they sent Rachel today, operating partner, to drop off some cookies, and I am just going to go into a cookie coma because literally it's crazy.
They're almost
So
too
nice.
pretty
Aren't
to
they?
eat.
Oh no,
Yeah.
at the break we're gonna knock into all of them. There's no
Pink
question
frosting.
about it.
I
Right,
don't know
and then they
about
have this
that
like pizza cutter thing that divides the cookie into 4 slices. It's genius. Anyways, if anyone 248 by the way 248-539-9797. Text me if you had ever had cookie crumble, and if you did, what's your favorite flavor? Because Rachel was telling me that every week they release four new flavors. So excited, and
entices you to come back.
Yeah.
that's
try a
the
new
best.
flavor.
Smart. Genius.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for me, you're right. That's it. You got to come back. So I went in there it was a couple weeks ago, and there was a line. I'm like, oi. But when I opened the door and I could smell the cookies, It's like someone hooked you around the neck and pulled you in. And I sat there and I'm like, okay, this is worth the wait.
Yep.
And then, of course, by the time I made it to my office, there was like 3 cookies with bites
Just
in them.
crumbles.
No, I was like, did you ever see the movie Fatso? No, it's Dom DeLuise. He went to pick up the birthday cake. He was a fat guy, and it was his son Anthony's birthday. But on the way home, he ate the oni of Anthony. And the mother's like, "Who ate the oni?" He's like, he had like frosting on his mouth. He couldn't. It was terrible. But anyways, I loved it. So I didn't mean to digress about crumble cookies, but they're so good, and I'm smelling them right now that I'm like getting in a trance in a minute. So hey, it's good, whatever it is. 248-539-9797. Ashley Thomas from Sherwood Forest Garden Center. So Ashley, if someone comes in today, what are people buying?
Right now, it's honestly mulch. The
Right.
phone doesn't stop ringing for mulch.
Will you just load it in the back of a truck?
Yes, you can bring your car or your truck in and we can load, or your trailer. And then obviously we have a delivery service that delivers in a specific area. I think we go like 50 miles north, south, east, west. But I do have something to advise people. If they call around to get mulch at another facility, ask about the delivery prices. In most cases, they drop their mulch prices, but then charge you $200 for a delivery. So I'll get people that say, well, your mulch is $3 more a yard. Yeah, well, I also don't charge $200 to deliver it. So, and with mulch, my number one question I get, what is the right type of mulch? Well, it depends on your situation. Most people think that mulch is just for curb appeal. Yeah, it is, but it's meant to protect the root balls of all your trees.
What about I had weeds and stuff.
And weeds.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, I want to talk about that. And then I want to talk about when you're doing an egress window and you're pulling away the mulch, what do you do to put it back? Keep it locked in here, my friends. And don't forget, 248-539-9797. You got a question, we're here. My name's Adam Helfman, eating crumble cookies. We'll be right back. Welcome back. This is Hire It Done. My name's Adam Helfman. Great Saturday content right now. Chuck tie. SPS glass block.
Yes, sir.
Foundation repair. So if you have a leaky basement, you can fix it.
I can. Yeah.
Okay, so we had a question earlier this morning where the homeowner texted in, I have a foundation wall, and where it touches the basement floor, water leaks through. Not always when it's raining either, just sometimes. So in my opinion, tell me if I'm right or wrong, that's hydrostatic pressure. It is. Yeah. Okay, so the solution I told them was, and then maybe you have something better. I said, have a foundation repair company, pull out the sump crock, drill holes, put pea stone back in, then push it down, and then that'll release that pressure. Am I right?
Yeah. So that's from an exterior point of view, correct?
Yeah.
Going outside. Yeah. So what's happening is that water basically has nowhere to go, right? Because it's taking the path of least resistance. It's in between that crack between the foundation wall and the floor. Yeah. So it needs to go somewhere. So either that exterior drain tile might be clogged. You know, especially in an older home, a lot of times, tree roots are the worst. They get in there and clog everything up. So the best thing to do is try to find a bleeder somewhere where we can get in there and see if it's just clogged up, and then we can dig it all out from the outside, poke some holes in it, or if it's old crock, just get rid of that and put the newer. You can't
unplug a crock, can you? If it's a drain tile is plugged, can you? You can do that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's not cheap, any of that, is it?
No, nothing's ever cheap. No.
Because you don't have X-ray vision, do you?
No, we don't.
Okay,
not yet.
The best superhero.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to talk home improvement superheroes in a minute, but okay. So when you're in a job and you're doing an egress window, which is very popular today, a lot of basement remodeling jobs, you got to have egress. It's code, and then you ruin some. You have to ruin the landscape because your excavation equipment, does it float in the air or does it actually go?
I almost thought about bringing a crane and
Magic
hang
carpet?
one over, but no, it's not that bad. I have a little mini excavator. It's a little mini. It's a Caterpillar excavator. It's on track, so it doesn't ruin the lawn too bad. But we do put down some boards around where we're working, and really I only dig out about maybe 2.5 yards. It's coming out of the ground.
Well, you should talk to Ashley. And the reason why I say is because when you have to put everything back, homeowners are like, oh, it's never perfect.
Yeah, right.
Call Ashley. Yeah. Have you ever had to come in after a contractor who ruins everything?
Absolutely. Roofers specifically.
Yeah.
And I mean, they get so mad. How could they do this? And it's like, well, they're on a roof, number one.
The shingles on.
And they're trying to balance. So
it's funny, roofing.
We have all different sizes. And actually, we specialize in larger size products. So if you have, let's say, a boxwood that is 15 years old and you're trying to replace it with that same sized one, which happens, we have it.
Okay. Interesting. And that makes sense because, get roofers, even if they have the Equipter, which is the dumpster that's on a scissor lift.
Yeah.
And it goes up to the rooftop. When they throw shingles off, it's not like they're stripping your roof.
They're not placing it nicely. Yeah.
And asphalt shingles have oil in it. So when it hits the siding or it flies like a frisbee, ruins stuff.
Chops
it happens. But the best roofers are the ones that tell the homeowner, hey, look, we're going to ruin some landscaping.
100%.
It's not going to be perfect. We want you to know ahead of time. We'll do our best to keep it clean. However, you may have to call Ashley Thomas.
Yeah.
You might have to call Sherwood Forest, or you might even have to call Chuck Tie. Right. God, I love that name. Have you trademarked your own name?
I should, though, now that you say it. I should.
Yeah.
Do you study martial arts at all?
I'm just a big guy, so I haven't came across that problem yet. I'm a solid 6'4", 300 pounds. I really haven't come across too many problems where I need to use martial arts.
You're right. I guess not. Plus, you know how to do an egress window.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there a brand of egress that you use, like Bilco or any of those, or it doesn't matter?
Yeah, so I really prefer the steel brands. I actually end up replacing a lot of the plastic brands because they do collapse because, of course, of hydrostatic pressure and stuff. So I'm doing that a lot right now. But I like the steel wells, like the Bowman Kemps and the St. Paul.
I have the Bowman Kemp in my
Bowman
house.
Kemp's a good one. They've been around for a long time, so they're really good. They stand behind the product.
Now, does that include the well? But does it include the actual window too?
No, so the window is a separate window. It's made right here in Michigan. Actually, it's a Michigan-made product by Escape Window and Well Company.
That's what I have.
Romulus.
Escape.
Really
it's
nice
like a
window.
double hung, but it also hinges.
Opens up. Yeah, so they're patenting for that. The guy Pat who owns that place, he actually designed that window, so you don't you can make it a nice skinny window, and it meets all the requirements that you need.
Here's a question that just came in. Sure. I need an egress window for my home. Is it easier to put it where there's an existing window?
It is. It is easier. Just because when they made the home, all the heading on top of that is already there.
Okay, so the structural header and all that.
There. So if we have to go into a new cut, which is not a problem, we can do that as well. But then it's just a little bit more money because then we have to do some structural on the top. We have
do you put like a lintel
in there?
Do you do a concrete lintel or a
no? If
block?
it's brick, I use a piece of steel. Steel angle. Okay. Yeah, stick it in there, and then on the inside we'll put some doublers on the header and make sure it's structurally strong.
How often do you have to like remove like a tree or like a Japanese maple in front of the leaky, or there's something around the house that you say, look, Mrs. Jones, to fix this properly, I got to do this.
It happens quite often. A lot of people will put, landscaping up against the house because they want to make it look nice, But before I come in, it's on my paper. I tell them, hey, look, I'm gonna destroy this, just let you know, like this is not an easy, clean job. So I always recommend people, hey, look, if it's something you really, really like, dig it up. Transplant it, or I got my little excavator there, so I will dig it up for them and put it off to the side.
Dig up process. That's a situation though with transplanting. You risk. Killing it. But I mean, at that cost, if you were even near it, I'd say, well, just kill it and we'll replace it. Yeah. But root system's a big situation. Most people that come in, they want to get a tree right away. Yeah. And they say, well, I have a tree there but it's too big and I want something different. Okay, well, first and foremost, we got to get that tree out of there, and most importantly, get the stump grinded. People get so excited when they pick one out, but there is a process.
If someone buys a tree for Father's Day, let's say, because you have all those trees.
Yeah, lots of trees.
What do you recommend planting it away from the house? Like, because it's a little tree I can put 3, 4, 5 feet away from the house. No. You want it how far away?
Yeah, well, it obviously depends on the type of tree. But if you're doing like a maple, something that has like a bigger root system within time, I would keep it about 10 feet off of the house. But if you do have a Japanese maple, which a Japanese maple has a low root bearing system, so you can stick that closer to the house or closer to your sidewalk.
Why are Japanese maples so expensive?
They take a long time to grow. Buy time. So if you want, you can buy, a tree that's 1 foot off Amazon for $35 or $50. Well, A, it's probably not going to live, and B, you're not even going to live to see it grow up.
Okay, that's what I figured. I wasn't sure, but Chuck Ty,
you buy Ty.
You have those little. What are those plants that Mr. Miyagi used to cut?
Oh, the bonsai trees?
Bonsai.
Bonsai.
Do you do that to keep the stress down?
No, I don't. I cut concrete to keep the stress down. So it works out really good. Breaking concrete, swinging big sledgehammers really keeps the stress down.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Do you pour concrete too?
Breaking stuff is great. I used to do a lot of big driveways and stuff. I just don't have the crew to keep up as fast anymore. So I'll do small pads.
Concrete is out of control in pricing today. It's crazy. Ridiculous. So Chuck, if someone needs to get a hold of you, what's the phone number to call today?
So my direct cell number is 734 area code 320-1664. You can also text me at that number too.
734-320-1664. Go to hireitdone.com. You're there as well. You're great, man. I appreciate you. You got to come to my house. So before you leave here, I'll get it. We're going to take a quick break, my friends. We have lots of home improvement coming up. My name's Adam Helfman. Keep it locked in here. We'll be right back. Welcome back. This is Hire It Done. My name's Adam Helfman. We just had Chuck Tie. I love saying it like that.
Me too.
SPS glass block. He does foundation repair, glass block, and also egress windows. I was asking him on the way out, an egress window done right is about $7,500 for a basement remodel. It can be less. It starts at like $5,500, but when you add the right stuff and do it right, you're almost there. But that's about the going rate today. But the people that have done work with him all rave about him because when he leaves the site, clean as can be. Ashley Thomas from the best, Flower Garden Center?
Well, yeah.
Sherwood?
We'll call Garden Center.
Yeah, I love that. You're always busy there.
I am.
But you're out in the field. So what do you do for today? You got the show. Where are you going from here?
I'm leaving from here. Truck's fully loaded with flowers. And I'm going to go to Bloomfield and then Birmingham and work my way back down to Rochester.
You want to stop at my house on the way? Because I'm right there.
It is close.
I want you to see. Yeah, it is. All right, you're coming over. That's it. We're having a play date.
What about the pizza? I'm interested in the pizza. It sounds like you make a lot of pizza.
What? You don't like pizza?
I love pizza. I said I would love to come if I get free food.
All right. Well, duh. We got cookies too.
They do say you make some really good pizza.
I make the best.
Yeah, I heard something about it actually.
From?
Different people that you and I both know together.
Well, Friday. I'm having a pizza party Friday.
Yeah. Are you
You guys coming? Yeah, you'll come. Yeah.
We'll
I'm making
there.
Do you make your own dough too and
I
the
like
sauce?
mine with only mushroom. Well done.
Burnt?
Crispy.
Burnt.
Okay, go on my.
How my father eats
Go on
his
my
pizza.
Instagram. Go on my Instagram. And see the
I know,
pizzas
I
I made
saw it.
last night. To die for. These are like Barstool Sports 9 out of 10s. I mean, it's almost in the class of Freddy the Pizza Man. That's how good they are.
Start your own pizza business.
No. You know
No.
what happens when you love something like that, and then you start the business, you start to not like
Yeah.
it. I like the pizzas because I eat them. And it's a hobby. But anyways, okay, let's get to home improvement because everyone gets nuts when they talk food. But I love it, as you know. We got Alex Hassan,
Good morning.
Mark Wormuth, DeWitt Home Improvement.
Morning.
Thanks, guys. Welcome back again. You guys are in the heat of home improvement, and you guys are killing it. What are you selling the most of right now?
I would say roofing.
Roofs, windows, kitchens, baths,
So you're everything.
walk-in tubs.
All right, so you got walk-in tubs too. Okay, so roofing. Let's get to. You guys do really great roofs. You guys know I promote a roofing concept, but I don't tell homeowners they can't go to DeWitt. I know.
Are you sure about that one?
Of course, I'm sure. Okay. No, I don't say not to go.
No, I'm just messing with you.
Oh no, I'm just saying. Listen, if you want a roof that doesn't leak, you're going to give it to them.
Of course.
Yeah, I understand that. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's a business and there's a customer for everyone. And one of the things that you guys excel at, which impresses me all the time because you're businessmen, is you get the homeowner financed properly. That's a huge stumbling block to get over. Today, a roof leaks whether the economy is good or the economy is bad. It doesn't matter. And an average roof is over 10 grand. It's like 13 now. Nobody, I'm going to say it, 99% don't have 13,000 just sitting around. I got to borrow the 401k, equity line of credit, da.
And if they do, we offer 0% financing. So let them keep their money where it's at. Let them let the money work for them.
Yeah. Do you guys
And
take
take
credit
advantage
cards?
of it. Do we take credit? Yeah, of course we do.
Well, there's because a lot of people I know, I want to get the points. Might as well buy a roof and get a free ticket.
Exactly. That's what a lot of people do.
Yeah, so there's nothing wrong with that. And that's what I was curious because a lot of homeowners are like, well, they don't know enough about financing. What I've talked to homeowners that have used you in the past was that you made the financing portion of the home improvement project like 6th grade English, like USA Today. You just simplified it so well. So
We tried to.
I have to admit, Mark is really good at what he does.
There's no contractor out there that does it like you guys. That explains it in so easy terms. That's why I'm bringing that up. If you're thinking of getting home improvement and you want to make payments, you guys are the first stop. So
And the last stop.
Well, obviously.
And you have to remember, if Mark cannot get them approved, no one else can.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why. And I'm gonna need your advice, by the way, in the future on some financing situations. I gotta solve a few home improvement. I think you're gonna help me with that. So okay, so you're selling roofs, you're selling walk-in tubs, you guys are selling siding, kitchens, baths, windows. What's the most popular right now besides roofs?
I would say siding.
Siding and windows.
Okay. So Ashley, who does flower planting, and they have Sherwood Forest Garden Center, you guys should hook up because
I knew nothing about roofing or siding, and I had a tree go through my house, and we had to do it all. Yeah. I didn't realize the steps in the process that it takes to do all those things, and you have to do one at a time, at a time, at a time. And the roofers, they were there forever, it seemed like. I just, nails everywhere. My bushes were broken. No. I was just, all right. And with the tree being gone, that was the least of my concern. The tree was gone, so I was ready to put a new tree in because the thing went right through my house.
You know someone who does trees? Okay.
Let me think. So, I'm 38, and not all the time am I looking for a roof or siding.
Just want to get it done.
But it sounds like you guys do both at the same.
Yeah.
So that's great.
And for them being there for days, that doesn't sound right. Usually you're supposed to be in and out within 1 day for a roof.
Well, she had structural, I'm sure there was
yeah, and then they didn't know about this board and then the sidewalls.
Your insurance paid for it, right?
Yeah, so that's where I was getting back with the financing situation. I mean, if you need to borrow a chainsaw, I'm sure we can get you one to go right through there.
Not easy, yeah. Nothing's easy like now. But so how often is it that you might have to call a landscape company or someone because when they're ripping a roof off, they hit the siding, or when you're doing siding, they don't levitate on a magic carpet over because all the flowers are around the edge of the house.
Believe it or not, I mean,
you've done really well.
We do a really good cleanup, first of all, and second of all, what we do over the shrubs and everything, what we do is we get 4x8s, and we actually build a pyramid over the shrubs to make sure everything that comes down is just going to come down on those and not damage anything.
That's actually a good plan. I never thought of that. Smart. DeWitt Home Improvement. Where are you guys located? Southfield?
Yes.
12 Mile Southfield. Been there forever.
Phone number if someone needs a free estimate?
248-996-8470, www.dewittbuilding.com.
You're on Facebook. You guys, by the way, your Facebook has been doing really well. I noticed I'm giving Alex some credit. He's been posting some really good pictures.
I try.
Can I just give you a little suggestion?
Sure.
Because you do really good work. If you're saying like a house before you do the roof, and like say before new roof or before siding, so people, because we posted a picture of the house looked great, but obviously then later on I saw the new roof and then it looked 1,000 times better. But you say
I try my best.
No, you do great.
So
you're in home improvement. You're not in social media.
Exactly.
There's people for that. You can hire that done.
That's why we got Yeah,
I know you. I know you guys got it going on. You're doing well. So what about pricing? How many overcome those objections right now for pricing? Because nothing's cheaper. Everything's gone up.
We're very competitive. I mean,
but what about people? They get price shock though.
It's just, again, it's the world that we're living in right now. It's not the same world that it used to be 3 years ago.
Demand.
Yeah,
it is.
And so many levels.
Is it labor going up for you, material, or both?
Both.
And it's hard to find good labor. You guys have good because you use the same trades for the longest time.
They've been with us forever.
For years.
They've been with us forever.
Wasn't one guy, Don? He's not around anymore, right? Did he pass? Or the window guy, Don guy? Or
He passed away.
He did it
3 years ago.
Yeah, 3 years ago.
Oh, my God. Mike, I'm sorry. That's fast. Yeah. He was a good guy.
He was really good. He was really, really good.
He knew how to solve problems. Yeah. Windows are not the easiest thing to install.
No, and we have probably
the really
best
good guys.
Installer.
Which one?
For Windows. We have Matt.
Okay. I think I know him. Who's the guy that's missing a finger? Do you remember? He was really good. I don't know if he's retired by now, whatever. Who knows? So how long is the job taking? You got, let's use a walk-in tub because that seems popular as well, too. People are getting older. They want a walk-in tub. You got to order it. Is the material? You guys don't stock them, right? It's not worth stocking those.
No, once we order it takes about 2 to 3 weeks for it to come in. But once it does come in,
you install it a week and a half later?
Within a day,
Oh, okay, a couple of days. Yeah. Is that a one-day job or is it more than that?
Well, we typically like to be out in 1 day. But sometimes things do come up that we have to come back the next day.
Tile, paint, drywall, a little extra plumbing. There's always something.
With construction, things do come up.
Yeah. You're not a mind reader.
Here's the thing. Sometimes you open up that wall and you have no idea whoever worked on it in the past. I mean, it's just...
Okay. We're going to take a quick break. We've got DeWitt Home Improvement, Ashley Thomas in the co-pilot seat.
Thank you.
Keep it locked in here, my friends. We'll be right back. Welcome back. This is Hire It Done. There's two kinds of Hire It Done. There's the Hire It Done Home Improvement, and then there's the Hire It Done Underground Edition, where you can hire other things. You guys are laughing, smirking off the rep. Ashley's like, I know what you're talking about.
It's the last subject. Off air.
All right, okay. Well, welcome back. We've got DeWitt Home Improvement, Alex Hassan. Good morning.
Good morning.
We got Mark Wormuth. Good morning.
Morning.
And, of course, Ashley Thomas from
Good morning.
Sherwood
You
Forest.
guys forgetting about my brother-in-law. You keep on. You threw him in the corner. You got him sitting in the corner.
What's his name?
Haas.
Haas.
Yeah.
What's up, Haas?
Hi, Haas.
Haas is doing a good job.
Yeah.
His
Sorry
first
about
time
throwing you in
here.
the corner, dude. I mean, it's Adam all the way. You know, it's
I like Haas.
Yeah.
Haas understands, right? He does. He's good. So, okay, so listen, we're in the heat of home improvement. People who are buying from you today, let's just say a roof. When are you putting it in?
usually for after they sign and they're finance approved within a couple of weeks.
So, yeah, 14 days or so.
Yeah.
Okay, smart. Is material any problems right now?
No.
Pretty good. So, but how's labor? You hiring?
Yes, we are actually. I need some siders. I need some people to work around the office, and I need some people that can do interior work like kitchens, baths.
So, okay, so you're looking for all kinds of crews.
Yeah, I am.
So here it is, my friends. If you are listening and you know a contractor that's top quality, obviously will pass a background check, drug test, things like that, give DeWitt a call. You're hiring staff inside the office, like administrative?
Marketers, people to answer the phone, so on and so forth.
$35 an hour?
Yeah.
I had one actually demanded that over the phone.
Demanded $35 an hour.
Yeah, before she even came in for an interview.
Here's what I would have told her. Or is it a her or him?
It was a her.
Okay. I would have said to the person, listen, I'll tell you what, I'll give you 20 an hour and a dozen eggs every week.
Now, you know what I told
That
her?
may equal out.
As soon as the Lions win the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
we
I'll give
will.
you 50 an hour.
Exactly. We'll give you the 35 an hour.
By the way, we're in the sports station, and one of the unknown things that we all need everyone here to know is Mark Wormuth, who grew up with me, is an expert in sports. The guy knows how to. He's the dog catcher.
Yeah.
He knows how to pick the underdogs. Now, real quick, I don't want to get off topic, but I gotta get off topic. The Lions. We all get excited. It must be some kind of disease here. We always every year think this is the year.
Got the blue
Yeah.
Kool-Aid.
Right, the blue Kool-Aid. I'm drinking it.
I really think this year they're gonna impress
You really?
us
Last
all.
year I thought it too.
Yeah.
And the year before, and the year before. What do you think this year?
The Lions will be good, not this year,
But the next year.
but next year. They're going to regress this year. The defense is still not that good.
The kid, I love him.
The defense is still not that good. Don't just look at the last 7 games. Look at the whole picture.
Okay.
Look at the quarterback. There's no backup quarterback.
Okay.
And look at the coach. The coach cannot coach. He cost them 2 games last year. They should have won 11 games instead of 9. The coach is not a good coach.
Okay, that's your opinion.
My opinion.
Okay. 248-539-9797. We're talking home improvement with a little bit of side of sports. It's always a good appetizer there. You guys are hiring. So when you say siding crews, guys that experience in putting siding, taking up, because siding is like the same price as roofing, but it takes 14 days to do it. It's like you can't do siding in a day.
No, actually, siders get paid a little more.
Oh, they do? Okay.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
Good.
They get paid almost double.
Yeah.
200 a
Whatever
square?
it is. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. All right, so you got siding crews.
But it takes them longer to do.
Yeah, of course. It's always longer siding. That's one of the things about siding. It's not sexy. Unless Ashley's selling siding.
Thanks.
Are you hiring, Ashley?
Yeah, of course we're hiring.
Drivers, delivery.
Yeah, we definitely need drivers,
What about summer kids in the area?
labormen. You know, I was really hoping that some of the clients' houses that I would go to, they would say, well, my son's home from school.
Right.
He needs to work.
Right.
Nothing.
Nobody. My
I
first job,
see
yeah.
more kids wake up around 10, work their way to their vehicle like 11, go to the gym, come back by 1, and just ask me numerous questions about the plants, what I'm doing. They don't care about the plants. It's almost like sometimes I wish I could put a do not disturb sign on, like with
They're
your
disrupting
phone
you, yeah.
and nobody can get a hold of you. That,
Doesn't
like a
happen.
bubble.
That
would be fun,
addicted
right?
to the light. It's the dopamine boost. We all know
Anybody
that.
that is willing, even store help with register
Mm-hmm.
work and retail, and people who like their job.
It seems like nobody wants to work these days, honestly.
It is tough, but you have to like what you do.
Yeah,
I love what I do. I love flowers. I love trees. I love to help people because they don't know what they need for their garden. They know what they want, but not what they need.
You're right. It's the truth. 248-539-9797. Please stick to home improvement. Football is clearly not a strength. You're right. I own the team. That's why I live at that level of the team ownership. I don't know enough about anything else, but Mark does. DeWitt Home Improvement, roofing, siding, windows, kitchens, baths, walk-in tubs. When you go to kitchens and baths, is there a popular color right now that you guys are selling?
Everybody's doing gray and white right now. It's just, it seems like that's what's really in right now.
It is. That's what I figured.
I just had my bathroom redone, and it's all white with
a
touch of gray. Yeah, that's it.
We had ours done. It's all white. You need to put some sunglasses actually to walk in.
White cabinets.
Everything is white.
away.
She did everything white.
Yeah,
I
but
couldn't believe it.
white is on its way out. I want you to know that.
Is it seriously?
Yeah.
I just finished
it's
our
a
bathroom,
cycle.
dude. I mean, you
It
can't
seems
be
so
saying
clean,
this.
though. White should always be in a bathroom.
Okay, white is always in, but it was always the most popular. But grayish or grays with a beige, and then believe it or not, a little tint of like a light banana, a little yellow, a little vanilla. It's starting to come. Believe it or not.
Like nice Florida colors.
Yeah. The Art Deco stuff.
I think of that light yellow as sun hitting the white and dyeing it.
Yeah. You got to get
the
right shade is what it is. Anyways, it's all good though. My whole situation is that when you guys do a bathroom, how long is it taking you guys right now?
Good week, I would say, from start to finish.
That's quick.
Yeah.
I had a problem. I a lot of times I'll consult on a project for homeowners. Homeowner calls me up and I send them to this tile place and they order tile. And I said, make sure you know that if it's in stock or not. They said, oh yeah, this is in stock. I said, have them tag it. They did. Guy starts the job, comes to pick the tile. And they go, oh, we sold it.
Oh, no.
And it was right before Memorial Weekend. Oh yeah, well it's going to take 2 to 3 weeks. And then they said, oh, we got it, but it's the truck. We're waiting on the truck to pick it up. Oh, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. Homeowner's like, I got no bathroom. I was like, join
at that
Planet
point,
Fitness for 14,
do you
19
put the
bucks a month.
toilet back in?
No.
You take the toilet out and then you got to put it back in?
You are out of commission. But hey, what it is. So financing's a good thing. Is rates stable right now, Mark?
Yeah.
Okay, it's pretty good.
They haven't changed much, actually.
It hasn't.
No.
What is it? When you say 0%, what does that mean?
0% financing. They pay no interest for 24 months. It depends on the credit. We could go as high as 48 months.
So if 4 years, no interest, but if you don't pay it off before 4 years, then the interest.
No, what happens is they take the overall amount and they divide it up by 48 months. So it has to be paid off within 48 months.
Okay, and then that's kind of cool.
Yeah. So if it's $10,000, what is it? About $250? No, about $200 a month.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, $200 a month for 48 months, and they're done.
How important?
Just a bit over,
How about decisions right now? When homeowners are making decisions, are they making decisions based on monthly payment or the price of the job?
Both.
It depends on what type of person they are. We in Michigan, just so we know, because it's automotive capital of the world, have been propagandized and conditioned to do anything on a payment. That's just $3.99 a month, no money down, sign and drive. Okay, great. Then you got the home improvement business. Half off labor, half off this, no payments till 2029. President's sale, Lincoln's sale, this sale, that sale, blah, 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 blah. Everything in the home is a sale. July 4th sale, Father's Day sale, Memorial Day sale, hire it done sale.
Yeah, we should try that one next.
Exactly. Yeah, I can see you guys add that you double the
Adam's
price.
picture on our
Okay, I like my picture on your stuff. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm confident about you guys.
I'll tell you what we're going to do for the next week.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to do 60% off installation only because next Saturday is my 60th birthday.
You turning 60?
Yeah.
Congratulations. You look great.
I'm not 60 yet. I'm only 59.
You're fine like wine. You're only 59.
No, we'll do it until we'll do it to next Saturday, 1 week.
He's turning 60. I'm 21 and holding.
Are we having a party for your 60th? Where are we going, to Lully's?
Ooh, I'm in.
How about a pizza at my
I'll
place?
be there.
Yeah. All right, she's coming. I mean, we're all where are you going to have it at?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll figure it out. We got to do Lully's. All
We're gonna
right,
surprise them with something.
Give the website, the phone number, the Facebook, everything for DeWitt.
www.dewitt building.com.
You're in Southfield. Yeah.
996-8470. Also can call 248-559-7300.
Or go to Hire It Done and you can get your information on there as well. Alex, you were on time today. Thank you.
I'm always on time. I don't know why you guys are always accusing me of being late.
Haas, sitting in the corner.
Yeah, again, man. I can't. I am so sorry, man. It wasn't me.
Let's not get political.
I
Don't
got
point
nothing to do
at
with
me.
this.
And then we
You
got
know?
I'm
Ashley.
out.
Ashley, thanks for coming in today.
Thank you for having me, Adam. This has
Always
been a great
not
time.
enough time. All right.
know.
Thanks for tuning in, my friends. HireItDone.com is here every Saturday, 7 to 9 a.m. I appreciate my listeners. I want to thank you. I'm grateful. Don't forget to barbecue. We will see you all next week.